Today, let's take it easy on ourselves, take ourselves lightly, and take your mat seriously, because this practice can be as easy or as difficult as we make it. Nab the source and all else falls into place. It all starts with you, so get your mat ready, dial into the space. Let's take a few minutes, find stillness, observe your breath, and let's meet right here on the mat. We're going to start in a depths pose. So this is where you're just going to sit onto your hips. And if this hurts to open up your hips like that and sit this way with the bottoms of your feet together, you can sit on a block or a folded blanket. We won't be here for too long. You just want to come into what we call a depths pose, bringing one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Closing your eyes for just a few minutes. And adept simply means we hold space. And it comes from that knowing, that inner knowing. And whether you're a neophyte at the beginning to adept, we all hold space. So let's come into the awareness, taking a few deep breaths here of our body. Become aware of the energy flowing through your body as you breathe. And of course, we always begin by giving thanks to our ancestors. Some things go without saying. Thoughts are prayers, and our words are spells. We all know that our inner dialogue, what we repeat and echo, replaying over and over in our heads, is vital to our quality of life, our inner landscape, and outer external reality, life experiences. Watch your thoughts. They will run your life. So saying these mantras silently, let's imagine its meaning permeated through every cell of our body as our breath soothes the soul. Siddhasana, adept's pose. I trust my body. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, I trust my body. Switch the hands, opposite hand on the heart, opposite hand on the navel, your sacral. I trust my body. A few more deep breaths. I trust my body. Today we'll be practicing 8 poses for empowerment, where we can learn to cultivate the calm amidst the storms. And it all starts with your breath. So ignite your Ujjayi breath now. Begin to constrict your throat just a little bit, sealing the lips, containing the breath deeply in through the nose, filling the lungs, and exhale out the nose. Controlled long inhales, deepening the breath. One more deep breath. I trust my body. And as you exhale, I trust my body. Now slowly start to bring your knees together. Nice and creaky. We're going to come into child's pose now. Go ahead and roll over onto your side, whichever side feels most open. Separate the knees just a little bit, or if your hips are tight, you can bring the knees together to close. In vitro child's pose if you like. So either way, we are going to just start here with sliding the backs of our palms, our hands down onto the ground, palms up towards the sky. Go ahead and rest your head down to the mat for a moment and take a few deep breaths here. Take stock of your body. Good. Activating your Ujjayi breath even more. Rooting down and relaxing in your shoulders. Letting your shoulders go for just a moment in time. Now, as you breathe deep, allow that expansive nature of your breath to open up your back. So this is whole body breathing. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Pull the belly in. Inhale, breathe into your thoracic spine, your upper middle back. Exhale, relax and contract the lower belly, Uddiyana Bandha. Now lifting the body up, flexing the bottom half of the body. Let's outstretch the arms now. Now if you have your knees together, go ahead and separate the knees a little bit. Walk the hands forward. Nice long arms. Again, forehead down. Externally rotate your shoulders away from each other. Bend the elbows, Hakini Mudra. Place the fingertips together to touch and bring the palms of the hands to the base of the back of the neck. Gentle pressure pressing down into the elbows, rooting yourself even deeper into your power now as we repeat the mantra, thank you, body. Thank you, body. Trust in that beautiful intelligence of your body. Now igniting that Muladhara Bandha, pull the pelvic wall up. Uddiyana Bandha, pull the navel in. Outstretch the arms. And here we're going to rock back and forth. Lead with your tailbone. Curl your tailbone under. Roll over the knees, toes to the sky. Wave forward. Release the hips. Chin is last to lift. Exhale, use your core to pull your hips back into child's pose. Now let's just go back and forth a few times. Feeling our way into our body and starting to signal, syncing up our mind, body, breath, movement, focused awareness, all in one direction. So here, take your time, let your breath lead the way. Now, child's pose, balasana, this is your home base. We live in a society that profits from our self-doubt. So think of child's pose as a rebellious act. As you root down, surrender your awareness into your heart. Let's breathe. My body is worthy of my love. Inhale. My body is worthy of my love. Press it back. Exhale. Inhale. My body is worthy of my love. One more time. We're going to hold this forward hip release here. So press down through the fingertips as if you were clawing them down into the earth and lift up through the crown of your head. Nice strong core. Release your hips. One more deep breath. Exhale, come into a neutral tabletop position. We're going to tuck the toes. Make sure you separate the fingers nice and wide. We're going to come into our first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. So a starfish, your fingertips out. Full octave, thumbs away from the pinky, very important. Tuck the toes if you haven't already, and inhale the hips up to the sky. Let's walk it out. Shift the weight back and forth as you lift your hips up towards the sky. And then bend your knees, straightening your legs several times here. Playing with the weight of your body. You want to learn how to equally distribute the weight over your joints. So shift the weight forward, shift the weight back, and then hold it on the shift back. As you press your chest back towards your thighs, bend your knees a little or a lot. Check in with your shoulders. Externally rotate shoulder blades away from each other. Internally rotate arms towards each other and press down through your knuckles. Alleviate that pressure off your wrist. Grip with your fingertips. Use every bit of the hand you're given. Most of the pressure is in the thumb and the first finger. Good. Now check in with your core. Bandha Zamrak. Pull the belly up. Navel in. Chin towards the chest to keep your spine in line with your mind, active. Taking a breath here, heels can touch or not. Good, let's go ahead and move into our three-legged dog. Inhale, right knee comes in towards third eye as you round your spine. Deep breath. Send the leg all the way, full extension, toes up to the ceiling. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Good. Start to rotate the ankle round and round. And go ahead and start to shake your head nice and gentle. Not too hard. Go easy. We're just checking in with the body, warming up. Good. Start to rotate in the opposite direction, maybe even open up the hip a little bit more. Go from side to side, open, roll. Good. Get a little movement. Let's create some space in our bodies and breathe into that space. All right, low lunge on Asana. Re-stretch, elongate the leg back to long. Square the hips to face forward. Look forward as you use your core to pull the foot through and place to the outside of the right hand. Back knee comes down to the mat. You can untuck the toe. Deep breath here. Pause. Hug the front knee in towards the body. Lifting the chest for just a moment. Release the hips. Exhale, press back. Hips towards heels, stretching that front leg. Bow down. Both hands to either side of the front foot now. You're going to breathe back and forth just a few times. Inhale, low lunge. Wave forward, chin is last to lift. Exhale, use your core, pull it back. Bow down. Inhale to rise. Good. One more press back. Using your breath to explore the body. Now slowly coming forward, we're going to hold this low lunge. So there's hip width distance between your front foot and your back knee. That way you won't feel like you're balancing on a tightrope. Eyes locked. Find your ekagrata, that non-moving object. Inhale, both arms to rise. Coming a little bit deeper into your power, repeating this mantra, my body is full of wisdom. Trusting in the brilliant intelligence of your body, my body is full of wisdom. Repeating that mantra on your own. One more round of breath. Exhale, arms all the way up, back, and around. Set down to the inside of that front foot. Tuck your back toe. Here we go. Three-legged dog. Stretch it out. Good. Exhale, we're going to switch sides now. Right foot down. Inhale, round the spine. Pull the left knee in towards the third eye. And stretch the leg all the way up to the sky. Good. Once you get that length, go ahead, bend the knee, open up the hip, and start to feel your way into rotating the ankle round and round. Open up the hip, roll it in, create a little bit more movement, create space in the body, go both ways, and breathe into that space that you've created, just feeling it out, igniting your Ujjayi breath. Okay, here we go, low lunge, roll that left hip forward, square to the front. Exhale, use your breath and your core to pull the foot through, place on the outside of the left hand. Deep breath, back knee comes down. Inhale, lifting up the chest. Good. Exhale, press it back. Straightening the front leg. Now both hands come to either side of that front leg. Good. Inhale, coming forward. Low lunge. Chin is last to lift. Exhale. Press it back, bow down. Inhale, walking it forward. Hands to the inside. Good. One more, press back. Just going to ease into the hips here. Bowing it down. And now we're going to hold this low lunge. Both hands to the inside of the front leg. Hip width distance between that front foot, back knee. Root down. You can tuck your back toe if you need to. Inhale, arms to the sky. Get deep into that hip flexor as you breathe, rooting even deeper down into your power, repeating, my body is full of wisdom. Deep breath. Trusting in the brilliant intelligence of your body. My body is full of wisdom. Beautiful. One more round of breath on your own. Exhale, arms come all the way out, back, and around. Inside, plant them. Inside of that foot, tuck the back toe, three-legged dog. Breathe it away. Lengthen it out. Beautiful. Now bring the left foot back down to meet the right. Downward facing dog. Again, let's start to roll the weight forward, high plank, and shift the weight back, down dog. So let's breathe here a few times. Get connected to your core and use your core to pull your hips back up to the sky. And use your core to pull you forward into high plank. Good. Now moving through the sun salutation. Inhale, come up high up onto the tippy toes. Connect to your core. Way forward. Roll shoulders over the wrist. High pose. Good. You can bring your knees down to the mat if you need to. Now pull the elbows in and repeat after me. My body is stable and strong. You can do this. Bend the elbows, lower down, chaturanga dandasana, low push-up. My body is stable and strong, just like a staff. Yes. Inhale, roll over the toes. Lift the chest, upward facing dog. Deep breath. Exhale, use your core to lift your hips. Down dog. Now we're all at home, so 3 lion breaths now. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth, let it out. 2 more, get it all out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. You've been holding it in all week. Let it go. 1 more. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Beautiful. Now inhale, come up high up onto the tippy toes, turbo dog. Exhale, bend the knees, let them hover a few inches above the mat. Exhale, use your core, spring back, and use that force to either float, walk, or jump to the front. Yes. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, soften the knees, forward fold over the feet. Feet are hip width distance apart. Root to rise. Inhale, flat back, belly in. Circle sweep, arms all the way up to the top. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, I am grounded and centered. Press down through your right foot and down through your left foot. Equal standing pose. Deep breath here. Utkatasana. Now start to sit your hips back. Knees behind toes. Good. Weight in the heels. You can lift up your toes to feel where that weight should be. Inhale, both arms to rise. Plug the shoulders down into your torso and lift your heart up to the sky. Keep your knees hip width distance apart. Behind the toes. My body is fierce and fit. Fire pose. 1 more deep breath here. My body is fierce and fit like fire. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, either float or step the feet back into high plank. Float out, bend the elbows, lower it down. My body is strong and stable. Inhale, roll into upward facing dog, heart away from heels. Exhale, use your core to lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Good. 3 more lion's breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, get it out. 2 more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Good. 1 more. Anything we're holding on to, we let it go. Back to the Ujjayi breath. Let's contain our energy. Anjaneyasana, crescent warrior. Inhale, right knee in towards third eye. Exhale, stretch the foot to the sky. All power through that uplifted foot. Let it lift you all the way up, out of your joints. Exhale, pull the foot through. Place to the outside of the right hand. There's hip width distance between both feet. Back foot. Stay up on the back toes, pressing through the back heel. Arms to rise. Good. Exhale, starting to lean into the back heel. Good. So that you can center your torso in between each leg. So the front knee is going to be just above the heel, and you can see I'm a little bit forward. So I'm going to make that adjustment now. Always feel free to adjust your pose so that it suits you and is right for you. Good. Now as we settle into this side, we're going to come up on the back toes as we inhale. So inhale, lifting up on the back toes. Now exhale, stretch the heel back and lift the back of your thigh up to the sky. 2 more times. Inhale, come up on the back toes. You want to get that lift. Exhale, relaxing into your power. Good. 1 more time, and this is to get into all that connects the upper half with your lower half. Exhale, relax into your crescent warrior, Anjani Asana. Repeating this mantra, my body is powerful beyond measure. Inhale, deep breath. My body is powerful beyond measure. Good. 1 more. My body is powerful beyond measure. Exhale, reach the arms back, behind you, and around, down to the ground. Place to the inside of your foot. This will make it easier to press back into 3-legged dog. Good. 3-point plank, or you can have the foot come down to the ground. Let's flow. Exhale, high push-up. My body is strong and stable. Pull the elbows in. Lower it half round. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, roll into upward facing dog. Heart away from heels. Let it shine. Exhale, use your core to lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Here we go. Other side right away. Inhale, left knee in towards third eye. Round your spine. Pull the belly in. Exhale, straighten and extend the toes as far as you can. All lift through that upper leg, upper foot. Exhale, use your core to pull the foot through. Place to the outside of the left hand. Here we go, crescent warrior. Inhale, arms to rise. Good. Now take a moment here. We're going to settle in. Let the hips settle in with our breath. Settle down. Deep breathing in and out through your nose. So whenever you feel like you want to pant it out, deepen your breath. Smooth it out. Here's where we train how to bring more energy to our body, how to stay calm and centered amidst the storm. All right, let's get some height. Inhale, come up on the back tippy toes. Exhale, press through the back heel and lift the back of your thigh up towards the sky. 2 more times. Inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, relax into your power. 1 more. Inhale, come up on the back toes. Exhale, press through the back heel, lengthen the back leg, stretch through that right hip flexor all the way up through the fingertips. Your body is more powerful than anything can measure. Anjani Asana, crescent warrior. My body is powerful beyond measure. All right, repeat silently to yourself. 1 more round of breath. Remembering who you are. Yes. Exhale, slowly start to bring the arms back around you to the inside of that front foot. 3-legged dog, press it back up and away. 3-point plank. Pull forward, shift the shoulders over the wrist, pull it in. My body is strong and stable, lower it down. Inhale, roll it upward facing dog. Use your core, pull those hips back to the sky. Downward facing dog, lion's breath, breathe it out. Inhale through the nose, big breath. Exhale, get it out. Inhale, whatever you hold on to, release it. 1 more. Body's absorbing energy. Let's transmute it. All right, back to the Ujjayi breath. Here we go. Turbo dog. Inhale, come high up onto your tippy toes. Bring the knees down low to hover. Look forward. use your core, spring back. Exhale, either float or walk the feet forward up to the hands. Good, feet hip width distance apart, halfway lift. Belly in. Exhale, soften the knees and fold. Inhale, equal standing pose. Root to rise, feet flat. Nice strong core. Exhale, you are already at where you're trying to go. Fire pose, Utkatasana. Sit the hips back. Lift the heels. Fire breath. Your body is fit and fierce. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, bend the knees, look forward, and either float or step the feet back. Good. Lower it down, strong and stable. Inhale, roll into upward facing dog. Let your heart, your lower back be free. Exhale, use your core to lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Well done. Well done. Crescent warrior Anjaneyasana. Right side. Inhale, right knee in. Third eye. Round the spine. Exhale, use your core. Stretch the leg high. Exhale, pull it through. Step it to the outside of the right hand. Root to rise. Get deeper down. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to come into the twist here, so make sure there's hip width distance between both feet. Inhale, lift the chest, belly in. Exhale, now lean forward and twist. Left elbow outside, right knee. Now you're pressing your upper hand down into the lower hand and using your upper shoulder to open up your body to the side. As you do so, continue to press back through your back heel and lengthen, elongating your neck in your spine. Stay here or open up your arms, repeating this mantra. My body is balanced and beautiful. Good. My body is balanced and beautifully brilliant. I'm going to add on there. One more round of breath here. My body is balanced and strong. Exhale, bring the hands back to heart center. Root down into your power, lifting upper body. Square and center again, facing front. Good. Inhale, arms forward, exalted warrior. Bending the elbows back, heart to the sky, deepen your lunge. Exhale, bring the hands all the way forward, back down. Remember, 3-point plank, press it away. Exhale, shoulders over the wrist. Flow through, stable and strong. Lower it down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rolling it into upward facing dog. Lift. Exhale, use your core. Downward facing dog. Good. You can practice the lion's breaths here if you like, if you need to, or you can just regulate your breath, Ujjayi, breathing in and out through the nose. Either way, use this as your resting pose. And remember, child's pose is always available as well. We've got another side. You're doing great. Well done. Well done. All right, here we go. Inhale, left knee in towards the third eye. Exhale, stretch the leg all the way up toward the sky. Exhale, use your core to pull the foot through and place on the outside of your left hand. Inhale, root to rise. Crescent warrior, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the heart, pull the belly in, lean forward and twist. Right elbow outside, left knee. Good. Now take a moment for your spine to unwind. And remember, the top hand is pressing down into the right to lift it up. And use your upper shoulder to open up and deepen the twist a little bit more as you lengthen your back heel, long behind you. Stay or open up the arms. Good. Your body is balanced and brilliantly strong and beautiful. Your body is strong, balanced, and beautiful. One more time. Repeating that mantra. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. Root down into your power to lift the upper body, torso facing front again. Exalt your warrior now. Reach forward, up, out, and away. Bend the elbows, open the heart. Let the sun shine. Exhale, bring the hands down. Press the foot to elongate back to the sky. 3-point plank, here we go. Shoulders over the wrist, shift it forward. Strong and stable, lower it down. Good. Inhale, rolling it up. And exhale, use your hips to lift. Downward facing dog. Good, deep breathing here. Now we're slowly going to take it down just a notch. Inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Way forward, shift the shoulders over plank. Good. Coming into side plank, then the knee can be down. We're just going to roll from side to side, right arm to the sky. Lifting the hips. Now you're going to enlist every single muscle. So use that helping hand above to alleviate pressure off that bottom wrist. Exhale, switching it out. Right hand comes down. Good. Rolling it to the other side and a lift. Good. Deep breathing here as we squeeze the inner thighs together and lift. Exhale, rolling it back to the center. We're going to shift high plank to low. Pull the elbows in, broaden the shoulders. Don't collapse in your upper middle back and lower it all the way down. Now come to belly down Shavasana for just a moment. Slide the backs of your hands along the sides of your body. Bring the forehead down. Belly down Shavasana for a moment. So let the feet go. Let the knees relax. Let the hips unwind. And feel that grounding, that powerful earth pulling you deeper down into that rooted, timeless awareness. Feeling that foundation hold you, serve you, engulf you in that warmth, affection, unconditional love, total acceptance. Belly down Shavasana. Good. Now coming into Bhujangasana, we're going to separate the feet just a little bit wider than shoulder width distance apart this time. Point the toes back and flex your legs. Lift your kneecaps up off the mat. Now inhale, start to bring your arms forward. Palms to the sky, pinkies in. Press the backs of your arms down into the ground. We're going to exhale, relax the head. Inhale, press down on the backs of the arms and the tops of your feet to lift the head and chest. Exhale, relax the head down. This is getting to the sides of your spine, the sides of your back. Inhale, lift the chest. Press the backs of your arms down into the floor. Good, good, good. Hips are anchored into the mat as well. Exhale, relax the head down. All right, one more time. Here we go. Inhale. Press the backs of your arms down into the floor. Same time, lifting the head and chest. Elongate your spine. And see if you can pull each vertebrae out of the sacrum, out of the tailbone, out of the lower back. So elongate here. Deep breath. Exhale, relax it down. Now bring the feet a little bit closer together. A little bit less than hip width distance apart, but not touching. Shoulder rinse. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace the fingers at the small of the back. Exhale, relax the head down. Inhale, press down to the tops of the feet, chest to rise. Exhale, relax the forehead down. Inhale, whole body breath. Whole body strong. Grounded as we lift the heart. Exhale, relax the head down. All right, one more. Inhale, lifting the chest. Good. Exhale, relaxing it down. Good. Placing the hands right at the shoulders, separate the feet. Open up the knees, press back into child's pose now. Hips to heels, balasana. Thanking the body. Trusting the body. Taking a few deep breaths here. Good. All right, we've got one more sequence to go through, and it's going to be the simple sun salutation. So hang tight. Stay right there. Stay right here. Don't move. Don't move. Good, and well done. Well done. Okay, so this song is 4 minutes long. So here we go. Come back into your downward facing dog. We're going to run through the mantras, moving with your breath and moving at your own pace, okay? So if you need to stop and take a break, that's perfectly fine. It's only about 4 minutes long. Okay, inhale, come up high up onto the tippy toes. Wave forward into high plank. Pull the elbows in. My body is strong and stable. Lower it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let your heart light shine. Exhale, downward facing dog. My body is worthy of my love. Inhale, high up onto the tippy toes. Turbo dog. Fire it up. Body is fit and fierce. Exhale, spring it back. Hop it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise. Good. Exhale, I am grounded and centered. Inhale, Utkatasana, fire pose. My body is fit and fierce. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, flat hands. Jump it back. Exhale, roll it down. Strong and stable. Inhale, roll it up. Let your heart light shine. Exhale, downward dog. My body is worthy of my love. Good. Inhale, up high onto the tippy toes. Turbo dog. Fire it up. Knees down. Look forward. Spring it back. Exhale, jump it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, mountain pose, strong. You are already at where you're trying to go. Good. Fire pose, Utkatasana, fierce. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Root down. Inhale, look forward, jump it back, high plank. Let's flow. Lower it down. Strong and stable. Inhale, roll it up. Hips away from the heels. Pull the heart towards the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. All right, one more time. Turbo dog. Inhale, high up onto the heels. Let the knees hover. Few inches above the mat. Look forward. You can do a spring back. Jump forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. I am grounded, centered, strong. Utkatasana, fire. My body is fit and fierce. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, plant the hands. Float it back. Lower it down, strong and stable. Inhale, let your heart light shine. Exhale, use your core, downward facing dog. You are worthy of your love. Good. Inhale through the nose. There it is. And exhale through the nose. Go ahead and come back into child's pose. We're going to roll it back. And then down onto your mat. Now, once you get down, go ahead and get as much of your spine down on the floor. We're going to come into the twist and final Shavasana. So bring your knees up towards your chest, just rolling them around a few times. Going back and forth, just window washing your spine. Connecting to your breath again. Smoothing it out. And then bring both hands out to the letter T and letting your knees come over to the side. Coming back to that awareness in your heart, feeling your heartbeat. Knowing that it beats thousands of times a day, all for you. And now slowly starting to shift towards the other side. Well done. Well done today. Come back to the center. Ground your tailbone, knees in towards the chest, toes up towards the sky. Flex, point, roll the feet out. Deep breath here, that surrendering breath. Arms down to the sides, and just let your legs go all the way down into the ground. Now for Shavasana, we are going to practice the most powerful mantra of them all, which is thank you, body. Simple gratitude. No more trying to figure anything out or make anything happen. Just a simple mantra, a powerful one. Thank you. Allow yourself to find stillness in your body. Let the powerful effects of this practice absorb. Feeling those energies run through you. Observing your breath. Well done. All right, go ahead and start to wiggle the fingers, toes. You're going to gently start to roll back up into sitting in a depths pose. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Good. And inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up to the sky. Good. Hand thumbs to third eye. And this is where we start our intention at the end of the class, when we're a little bit more renewed, focused, and balanced. Just bringing to mind something in your life that needs to come into balance. Something where there's either too much of or not enough of. And this can be anything external, like a situation, or internal, like an attitude or simply a state of mind. And let's enhance your intention with a dedication. Bring to mind an awareness in your heart of something that you love, what drives you. And let's feel this intention permeate in every cell of our being. One hand on the heart, one hand on the navel. Let's take a deep breath here. Switching the hands now. Feeling that intention. Deep breath. Inhale, circle sweep, arms all the way out to rise. Exhale, hands back to the third eye. Deep bow in honor of this intention. Well done. Namaste.